going on, y'all? It's that time. It's that time. I hope you guys had a lovely week, okay? Hope it wasn't as stressful. I hope it was delightful. Maybe liberating. And if it wasn't, you know what? Okay, that's fine. It didn't have to be, excuse me. Kind of ate a little bit before I started recording. Joe says I'm going to have to start putting that in the sessions with Jersey Media. We'll see about that. Me cooking up a little bit on the side before I start a pod. I don't know. Sometimes I like to get a little creative, you know. Maybe I'll cook with you guys one day on a podcast episode. Call it Soulfully Kitchen or Soulful Kitchen. Who knows? We'll make it up as we go, you know. Possibilities are endless, you know. But yeah. I hope that you guys had a lovely week, man. My week was going, man. I had a lot of responsibilities, a lot of things that I had to get done. DMV, adulting. I had a couple of wake-up calls with my family. It went a little bit of how I thought it was gonna go, I guess. But all in all, if anyone's out there and you guys are going through your spiritual awakenings and you guys are going through your emotions, just remember, we're in a pandemic, y'all. Like, it is okay to have this emotional roller coaster. It is okay to feel how you're feeling on a daily basis. Like you're running away from something, but you don't know what you're running away from. Like you're trying to find something, but you don't know what you're like trying to find. These are all things that are happening in this time. And it's okay to acknowledge these emotions. It's okay to sit back on a daily basis and being like, how am I truly feeling today? Did I check myself or did I neglect my own feelings? You know, this is something to ask yourself. Maybe right now, if you're in the car, I don't know where you are. If you're in the car, if you just woke up and you just press play, I want you to do that right now in this moment. Just take a deep breath and just really sit there and think like, how am I feeling today? Like, how am I truly, really deep down feeling? Because I don't think I've had anyone ask me that this week, and I don't think I've asked myself that this week, and it's okay to say that. But how are you really truly feeling today? I'm gonna be real with y'all. I felt blah. I felt mad bland. I didn't feel like going anywhere, but work was like cool. I came into work, did what I had to do, but I just felt like lately I've been feeling like time can whine and whine and whine, and it doesn't matter at this point because tomorrow's not promised, and we don't know if we're going to get out of all of these things tomorrow or if they're going to remain the same. We just trying to get by, you know, and quite frankly, does it matter the time or the era or the season at this point? Like, school's out till the end of the year, you know, like everything that was a norm is now altering and changing into a new norm. So please be patient with yourself and how you feel. And music plays an important factor. Yes, this is a music therapy-based podcast, and that's what we're going to talk about today on the one-on-one episode that we have today. Last show, I did play a couple people that were really important to me. I like to take the time in this music therapy segment to incorporate real life situations, real life struggles, real life problems, and try to relate them into a song that we probably listened to when we were younger, that someone created recently, an artist, producer, songwriter, singer, rapper, anyone, poet. And I like to present it and put a spotlight on them in this one-on-one episodes of Reflections, because I think it's important for us to know where it comes from and dissect these lyrics and also just ask yourself, how can I relate to this song, this artwork? and think of the moments and reflect back in the moments in your life and while you're listening to this song, and times where you felt like you could relate to that lyric, or that you could relate to that one piece of line, or that chorus or that verse that he stated that hit a nerve, and you were like, damn, I forgot about this nerve. And that's what I'm here to do right now, because last show I kind of did show a couple people what I was kind of working with, but something happened, and you guys can see my reaction. So this time I'm gonna show you guys the songs, and you guys are gonna definitely enjoy it. It seems this world's got a hold on me. It's got a hold on us. It seems we've lost our identity, separating us from who we're meant to be. Shout out to producer Success for making this for me. My sisters and brothers, do not lose sight of who you're truly meant to be. Self-reflect and learn to love thyself. Open your heart, allow your mind to overflow. Feel your emotions overload and let your heart release. Release, liberate, be free, my brother. Be free, my sister. Yes. And allow life. Okay. Hold on. Yeah. To be honest, I just had to come back real quick because I realized I didn't have my attire on. So rewind, bleep, bleep, bleep. I'm back, and I'm back with my merch. Hey. I feel like we should do like a 90s like vibe with this. I don't know. Like, like enough. Hey, and it's soulfully VAL, and it's I'm just being silly, but I'm back. And here's my merch. And in case you guys didn't know, it is now I'm available to take orders. So if you guys wanted to get a Reflections hoodie, it comes in beige, purple, and black. I have a long sleeve shirt, and I have a hoodie. I have masks that say Reflections with VAL or just Reflections. So I could also get these in tie-dye for the I know there's some people that have been asking me like, oh my God, I want tie-dye, whatever. I'll do that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole basis of my merch is that I want it to be nostalgic. I want it to be fun. And I wanted to incorporate music. I wanted to incorporate everything that involves nostalgia and laughter and smiles that bring us happiness. That even though, we were brought up in a certain place or a certain time, that this is the positive thing that came out of my childhood, and that's the fact that we all sat down and watched The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, which, by the way, they're doing a reunion, and I am super excited. Will Smith, brother, I respect you. You've made it this far into your career as an actor, as an entertainer, and brother, that was genius, literally genius. I grew up watching Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and that literally made my whole week, really. I woke up, I was like, what? Hours in, reshare, okay? Go ahead, work, and never stop. That's one thing that Will Smith always talks about in Reflections. Oh, so I'm sorry, that's me. Okay, so no, like, basically now we're gonna just go on into our music therapy segment. Now that I have my merch back, I'm gonna share a couple of underground artists that I personally know that have not been on my show, that have been on my show. I'm just this segment is just really to shout out and put shine a light on them. You know what I'm saying? Shine a light on them, because I feel like we shine lights on the obvious celebrities out there, but we gotta be real. When they die down, the up and coming gen is the one to come up and rise up and be recognized for their music, right? So what if, I'm the first one that touched and recognized those people as they were rising and coming up? Because I feel like I have been catching a lot of good underground New Jersey, Ohio, Cali artists, Florida artists, New Orleans artists, and I'm just absolutely happy and just grateful and just blessed. I'm absolutely grateful to have met and come across all of these wonderful, creative, genuine people that really support and have love, genuine love back. And I think that's very rare. So I respect every single person I'm going to shine on today. But, without further ado, I'm going to first shine, because ladies go first, my sister that helped me introduce my twin sister, Janetza. So I want to shout out the Euphony. I shouted her out on my last episode, but I want to do it again. Because as I stated, we didn't have the visual. And I want you to know how special this song is to me. So this song is called Jungle. And I'm going to shout out a couple lyrics in it after I introduce it. But I really like this song. She gives you very much Lauryn Hill vibes, very Erykah Badu, talks about truth and things we need to be aware about internally in our own emotions and externally. So just listen to the lyrics and we'll go over it after we listen to it.
Oh, it's a wild, wild world out here. And the streets don't love you like your mama.
That was me. I skipped it a little bit. Sorry.
Oh, it's to open up your mind, and if you let me, I like to come inside and kick it, switch it, kick flip your consciousness, spark a vision. That's the mission. Open up your mind, and if you let me, I like to come inside and kick it, switch it, kick flip your consciousness, spark a vision. That's the mission. Welcome to my jungle, take a seat, stay a while. At times, every step you take may feel like a mile. I know a couple people who forgotten how to smile. But listen closely, I'ma show you how. Listen closely, I'ma show you. See, I was skipping rocks in the Atlantic. I gathered all this baggage. I was searching seas for understanding. I figure in this world just sinking or you standing. No caption, the picture I paint says a million words. Speak loud and clear, your message will never blur. Lead the gossip for the birds. Remember your worth is greater than expensive furs. Kings and queens with the minds of aimless martyrs, ready to ride for the bag, die for the bag, toe to the tag. Tag say your name, not what you had. Might make 'em mad if we kick up, but it make 'em mad if we hiccup. So tell me then, why should we give up? It's way too quiet, I won't try to fight it. It's a revolution, time to kick up. I need Lauryn Hill for the feature. My mama need to kick her feet up. Securing my future, I just turned the beat up. I know it's a wild, wild world out here.
Yes, it is.
Oh, it's a wild, wild world out here.
Better sing it, sis.
Oh, it's a wild, wild world out here. Woo. And the streets don't love you like your mama do. Me and my people, we finna man, we down the ride, okay? I will never let them people get me for my pride, okay? Praying that when I go, my message don't fade away. I don't ever close my eyes, I'ma tell you why, okay? If you followed all the rules, then that's the problem. This is Gotham, we living amongst the villains. We see them in every mirror, the rich and the poor, equipped for the war. We all are involved, we need to evolve. Now who wants to start? Okay. Strangers gonna approach you like they could do something for you. Hey, whoa. If you don't give the people what they want, they gonna ignore you. Okay, so spit it how you live, but flip it and they gonna do you. Okay. They facing their best, they can't wait for what's next. We gon' run up the checks like Nike, play it smart like chess. Ain't no need for a vest. They gon' shoot a button so they can profit off what wasn't your jet. It's a wild, wild world out here. Oh, it's a wild, wild world out here.
Say yeah.
It's a wild, wild world out here.
Yes, it is.
And the streets don't love you like your mama.
Okay. Hey, and hey. I know the beat's gonna drop soon. It's coming. Ha, and ta. Hey. Woo. Hey, ha. I don't know, man. Sister, you are talented and inspire me more than you know. But the Euphony, she is from Newark, New Jersey. Fire. Fire. I have here in my fire. And one lyric that really stood out to me, I'm gonna just rewind it.
All are involved. We need to evolve. Now who wants to start? Okay. Strangers gonna approach you like they could do something for you.
Strangers are gonna approach you like they can do something for you. She just said that.
Hey, well, if you don't give the people what they want, they gonna ignore you.
If you don't give the people what they want, they're gonna ignore you. Which is true. People are selfish out here.
Okay, so spit it how you live, but flip it and they gonna do you.
Oh,
They facing their best, they can't wait for what's next. We gon' run up the checks like Nike, play it smart like chess. Ain't no need for a fast. They gon' shoot a butter net, so they could profit off of what's in your jet.
and then just go right back to it's a wild, wild world, and the streets don't love you. Yeah, which is true. The streets don't love you like your mama does. Like, so don't expect that embrace and that love from the streets or from anyone else. Expect that from your mom. So yeah, shout out to the Euphony, man. You were talented for that. Next one we have on the board, man, someone I respect, not too far from Newark. He's originally from Franklin. He was on the show, and we did spotlight him on a lyric of the week on Reflections on this song. And yeah, I'm just gonna play it. And I'm gonna have you guys, his name is Day Shore, and I really want you guys to stream him and follow him and listen to the lyric of this song and tell me what.
Waking from it all, the pain has a surface sometimes. No more looking back. I only hope for the best, and I've always seen about the same lie about 100 times. I really got more to prove to myself.
Say, you don't really know. You don't really know.
How long it took to get right here. I ran from the daylight, but it's time to awaken from this twilight. I ran from the daylight, awaken from this twilight. Here to tell me what you need right now. I just need it all around me. I know words can't explain, so I'll capture you in my camera. It's only real if you film a perfect picture. It's only beautiful, and not only on my camera. Whoa, I just wanna freeze it in time and paint a perfect picture of love. Girl, you don't know the half of it, girl. I never really had no time to waste, but I never really wanted time lost. I but I won't close my eyes again, I'm open. I won't close my hands, I keep them open. Awaken, awaken.
Okay, Daysure. I like how he starts the beginning of that song saying, "Open your eyes, and the world's moving fast nowadays, waking from it all." And there's something real about that because you're staying in your bubble. You know, sometimes it's easy for us to get lost in the sauce, lost in our own routine, lost in how we've been living for the last 2 to 3 years. When you get older and wiser, you can get stuck in a routine and not notice that you are in a routine. And if you don't stop to be present, to take a look outside of the routine, outside of the bubble, to look around and say, wow, the world's moving fast. Either the world's moving fast or I was moving slow, right? And then you have that moment, that light bulb moment, like, awaken from it all. You know? The pain has its surface sometimes. And it's like, it's important to have these moments and to self-reflect. And these lyrics really did describe to me certain areas in my life and scenarios and situations in my life where I was like, oh, snap, I should wake out of this and be more awakened on this. So shout outs to Daysure. Continue doing what you're doing. And again, you can follow this song, Awakened, by producer Biv, B-I-V. And that's on SoundCloud, Spotify, all that. And same thing with the Euphony. The Euphony, the song I played before, Jungle. You can find that song on SoundCloud, YouTube, Apple. And it's just very, very good that that people can support and follow these underground artists. Again, these are people that aren't known, but they should be. And I want you guys to know why they should be. So this is why this segment is here. Now, next up, we have Young Benny. Young Benny is a good, talented artist, man. He's one of them artists that he'll play a good bop, a good song that will hit, that'll have the whole room and ambiance just like, okay, like, Young Benny, you out here doing your work. You be out here doing your video shoots. You don't be paying time to anyone in the scene. Like, bro, I give you respect. I give you all of that. And you just gonna be big one day. Like, I just know it. And everybody that I always shine a light on, you guys are just, one day I know you guys gonna be something. Like, if you're not, I don't know, you still gonna be something. Like, you still gonna be one of them artists that should be known and isn't. You know what I mean? Like, Adele was like that for the good 5 years in her career. So it's just very important that you guys just listen in, and also after this, support, follow them on Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube, wherever they just are available. So here you go, Young Benny, and this one is called On Ice, featuring Cash Johnson. One of my favorite ones that he just dropped recently, especially during the pandemic. So hope you guys enjoy it. There's a video to it too. YouTube.
Yeah. Look, I say, look, I get hype on this. Fresh white kicks, boy, I like my crisp. Dress real nice, got the ice on wrist. Now I shine real bright like the Whitestone Bridge. At night, I got hype on this. Fresh white kicks, boy, I like my crisp. Dress real nice, got the ice on wrist. Now I shine real bright like the Whitestone. Yeah, shawty, she a uptown chick. Something I could roll through and buzz down quick. Cruise through the crib, pick her up round 6. She said, Benny, you a king, boy, the crown must fit. Nah, girl, you know I'm a misfit. Evidence in her hand, but I still never admit. One lie, two lies, doesn't matter what I did. Cause shawty got my back and she love me from the rip. And she ain't changing the team. Told y'all to pick a side, but you stayed in between. Now you tryna go and catch me when I'm fleeing the scene. But I move faster than the bullet, call me Stephen McQueen. The boy gone, I get hype
on this.
Fresh white kicks, boy, I like my crisp. Dress real nice, got the ice on wrist. Now I shine real bright like the ice on brick. At night, I got hype on this. Fresh white kicks, boy, I like my crisp. Dress real nice, got the ice on wrist. Now I shine real bright like the ice on. I sip on the liquor, my ex bitches is bitter. I'm the pick of the litter, I keep hold like John Ritter. My vision is bigger, my ex homies is sicker. I know bitch no bigger, I keep that for the gold niggas. I know you see me, my shorty don't roll, nigga. When I ride by, they say, oh, that's the cold niggas. The way I'm shining like 98 whole nigga. Love to play with fire, and I love the way the stove flicker. Cooking up, always cooking up. We the one they counted out. Now these boys look at us. All muscle, and it's booted up. This armor rolling cars.
Yo, they got this whole yacht. Like,
I'm referring to the
whole yacht
this rap shit,
ambiance.
had to learn it to the T. Now I'm on the boat with your boy Benny G. Won't take him to the crib for the Airbnb.
I got ice on this.
Fresh white kicks, but I like my crisp. Dress real nice, got the ice on wrist. Now I shine real bright like the ice on brick. At night, I got hype on.
First of all, he's with this pink sweater.
Dress real nice, got the ice on wrist. Now I shine real bright like the white stone.
Hey, yo, this beat bumping. Oh, summer to forget, bro. Damn. I get hyped on this. Nah, I like Benny. Young Benny, he gives you that. If you want to escape and you want to listen to a song to get you out your feelings, Young Benny. But recently he did something that I was just like touched by, and it's called a song called On My Own. So I just encourage all you guys to really listen into him and to support. So the next one on the list is New Position by Prince Hill. Woo! Let me tell you this. When I first saw him, I saw him at an open mic performance, and I was talking amongst a lot of people, and you know that you mingle a lot, you talk a lot when you're in open mics. You want to get to know the room, and I was doing that for a couple performances. But then, you know, he was going up, he was rapping, he did this first little song, something. Then I saw him get to the chorus on that song, and I stopped the conversation and the people I was talking to, and I was like, wait a minute. And I went straight to the front, and I was supporting this man. Never knew him in my life, didn't need to. Because honestly, I felt like he was saying my story behind that song, and I was touched by it, and I felt his emotions, I felt his passion, and I just felt like it wasn't about the fame or the limelight. Like, he was just doing this song because this is his song, and he doesn't care if people like it or not. This is his story, and when I hear that behind someone's performance, man, I stop everything that I'm doing and I listen to them. So I had to highlight him as a lyric of the week that same week. I didn't even know the lyrics to the song, but I sure figured it out. And here it is.
Yeah. All right.
He's from New Brunswick too.
Yeah. Holiday vibes. Look, hey, I had to play a new position. Schooling niggas on a big homie, now I gotta put them in detention. Still writing rhymes in my bedroom, still praying they listen. I can't quit on my mission. New day, had to find me a new way, had to give me some new cake. I gave up on myself, then I looked in the mirror and told myself it's never too late. I got tired of tripping on shit, so I had to man up and I tied up my shoelace. It's a marathon, this ain't a new race. Need a whole lot of bills with the blue face. Yeah, still working on my credit, cause ain't no benefits in debit. In the cut like I'm pleasant. Mama watching me from heaven, listening to every message. I can still feel the presence. This shit got me in the essence. Too grown for the young shit, too small for the dumb shit. Track started where I run shit, still do a lot of fun shit. Get a bag, then I'm moving forward, just a double up, that's a front flip. Can't stop and I won't stop like I'm P. Diddy cause I want shit. Big house with a couple cars in the backyard with a swimming pool. Reminiscing on the conversations with my grandmama in the living room. She'd tell me all the stories about when she was younger. I ain't trying to go or regret anything that I didn't do. Yeah, this is my life. I had to get used to the spotlight. Glock on me for security, so I walk around this bitch like I'm top flight. I ain't trying to be gangsta, but these niggas pussy and they like to play in the streets. All these niggas is cold in the month of July, man, I still gotta stay with the heat. Giving up, giving up on my whole life. I want what's mine. Should I stay? Should I leave? Should I go? I don't know. Let my love decide. Oh yeah, I just had a hard year. I had lost my car, yeah, then lost my apartment. Moved out to New Brunswick, right next to the college. Then I got evicted, but I still remain solid. All my niggas believe in me. I ain't see what they see in me. Now I see what they seen in me. I was there when they needed me. Thinking about how they treated me. They was doing me greasily. Now I'm switching the scenery. You don't know what this mean to me. I wasn't focused like this back when I was young. This light of mine, I let it shine just like the sun. I don't need you to come and tell me you're the one. I am the one. Giving up.
Yo,
Giving up on my own whole life. I want what's mine.
damn.
Should I stay? Should I leave? Should I go? I don't know. Let my love decide.
Damn. Bro. Facts upon facts upon facts. That third lyric, I just had a hard year. Moved out to New Brunswick, right next to the college. Then I got evicted, but I still remain solid. All my niggas believe in me. I see what they seen in me. Now I see what they seen in me. I was there when they needed me. Yo, that right there, yo, Prince Hill, bro. You can tell I've been listening to this song a little too much. I support you. I love it. I rock with it. And everybody needs to just go and stream it and just rock with it. Just do it. Take your time. I felt you. Like, I'm right with you, bro. Like, I'm a big fan. And he has a fellow Gap too, bro. Like, what's up? I respect it. I just had to, man. Like, all right. So another one. Next up, we got someone that I absolutely share the same vibe, energy, and healing, being woke, being emotionally aware, self-aware. He is a brother that really is aware, really is vocal and open and talking about people's generational demons and just being this natural giver and healer. I think a lot of us should look up to people like that. So, damn, man. LB. Not LB the Great, but this right here, this is LB, El Bezel. And he is another artist from Essex County, same area like Newark, Elizabeth area, North Brunswick, New Brunswick area. And when I heard his music, same thing. I hear the pain, everything behind it. So without further ado, actually the sticker that I have on my laptop is the name and the logo of that song. So I'm going to share it to you guys. Say amen. You guys can get this sticker and his merch and everything on his page, El Bezel, as in LBEZZLE. And there you guys can find all his work. So I'm going to play it.
I lost my job January 2016. I didn't know what it mean, but I knew God was never leaving me. Ain't feel like this since I was about 16. Just out for the green, spitting 616s. Knowing I can lose everything. Didn't know what I would be. All I knew was get up, better go and get some money. Cut people off on the repeat. Even at night while I'm sleeping. Unconscious thinking. God wants me by myself, I used to be sneaky. Talk with him through the hole in my door, I'm peeping. Then I opened up and I heard God speaking. I was sober too, I didn't even touch the Riesling. A little high, but nah, I wasn't blue dreaming. He fixed my life after my engine started steaming. Felt peace in me, a piece of me left, and I was filled with the peace of thee.
peace sign for me. This is for the one that lost some hope. Might lose your car, your kid, your home. Your path ain't wrong, stay strong another day. Just bow your head, speak up and pray. Just say, hey, man, say, man, say, man, say, man. Had to swallow my pride, things I never understood. Brought tears to the eyes, but these tears from divine. I know I'm gonna make it, I'm just waiting for my time. They still dumbing down, make you numb to the sound. God played my voice from the dust in the ground. Even when he hides his face, he's always around. I know you going through it, but this is only now. Walk by faith, even though we shrouded by the clouds. Live for the unseen, they wanna figure out when the sun goes up, it must come down. When I almost got shot, I didn't hear no sound. The days I couldn't swim, the Lord never made me drown. And I mess up all the time, cause we had free will. But life ain't free, it cost us still. I need construction and Jesus paid the bill. Get close to the Most High, he loves you for real. This is for the one that lost some hope. Might lose your car, your kid, your home. Your path ain't wrong, stay strong another day. Just bow your head, speak up and pray. Just say, hey, man, say, hey, man, say, man, say, man. It's all good if you think about it. This life is just the beginning.
Word.
Only reason why we hurting so much down here is because we originally from up there. Get back in tune to where you came from, and then it's all gonna make sense. Say, man, I know I'll see you again. 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 There's still light in the darkness, life in the carcass, hope for whoever lost it. The brokenhearted need to know that there's still love left to harvest. Relationships still grow between the dearly departed. Heaven in this hell, wishes in this well. Power in my words, straight truth what I tell. Heart in a heart attack, rest in a cardiac. Concrete around the cracks that you thought broke your mama's back. Jump when you see the jacks, the king oversees the trap. Two of spade be the ace, but this solitaire in fact. There's protection in the gap, survival in the bed. If you misuse, abuse, jail never gives you back. There's freedom in the cage, 24 hours in a day. Forgiveness and all the repentance that you pray. This ain't where we from, so our body has to pay. There's life after this, and that was just the cover page. Just say, hey, man.
Yes. I heard all of that. I heard trial, tribulation, resilience, and even though you're doubtful and fearful and everything may seem like it's dark and cold and alone, to always remember to look up to the Most High and to say, and to put your hands together and pray and to say, amen. And I think that's what I gather from this song. I think that's what most people gather from this song. And I respect El Bezel for being open, transparent, and humble to be able to share his experiences on this song. And there's a lot more songs that where that comes from. As we continue on my solo one-on-ones, I'm going to show you guys more and more and more underground music. But one song that I wanted to talk about, this is before, we end the show. Again, these are songs that I want you guys to really take down and listen to the lyrics, to incorporate where in a time in your life it could possibly have helped you get out, or maybe help you realize certain things recently, presently maybe. So one song that I want to talk about, and this is my lyric of the week that I highlight on a weekly basis on Reflections this week, which tomorrow I'm going to be announcing it Tuesday. I guess the day before my episode drops. So I decided that my lyric of the week this week was going to be a Billy Joel song. And I wanted to be him because he's just a legend within itself. And he's just an amazing person. And one song that I thought for the longest time is the lyrics that I thought that it stated was, when will you realize the end awaits for you? And it actually meant the song Vienna, which is like the name of a town or city or continent. I don't even know. But that's the original name of it. But there's something about this song that just makes me want to be real with myself. This song, since I was younger, just puts me in a state of pensiveness. And if people don't know what pensiveness, thoughtfulness or lost in thought, it puts me in a place where it's okay to think, and it's okay to look back and not judge, and to learn from those moments in life that I probably thought I could have done better, that I probably thought I could have approached the situation better. And the lyrics help you not be so hard on yourself, I feel. And it helps you remember that life is life, and to breathe a little bit. So I wanted to share the song, and I think most of you guys will know what it is, but whatever. I'm going to play it, and this song, man, I think it's a very popular song that Billy Joel has performed that song so many times. That's one of his top famous ones besides Uptown Girl, which is very positive and happy and gives you happy vibes. But right now, I wanted to talk about Slow Down, You Crazy Child. You're so ambitious, but we're a juvenile. I don't even know the tempo, but it's like, where's the fire? What's the hurry about? You'd better cool it off before you burn it out. You've got so much to do and only so many hours in a day. But you know that when the truth is told, that you can get what you want or you get old. You're going to kick off before you even get halfway through. When will you realize Vienna waits for you? Yeah, it says slow down. You're doing fine. You can't be everything you want to be. And that right there just really resonates with me. Slow down. You're doing fine. You can't be everything you want to be. A lot of us, we rush. A lot of us, we really put a lot of pressure. We think that there's a timeline, there's a clock above us, and we put this unnecessary borderline pressure on us to just continue to go, and it's just unnecessary. So yeah, I agree with that. You can't, be everything that you want to be all at once. Take a breather, strategize, plan, before your time. Although it's so romantic, on the borderline tonight, too bad, but it's the life you lead. You're so ahead of yourself that you forgot what you need. Gem. You're though you can see when you're wrong, you can't always see when you're right. You've got your passion, you've got your pride, but you don't know that only fools are satisfied. Dream on and don't imagine they'll all come true. When will you realize Vienna waits for you? That's beautiful. Don't expect anything in return. Just reach for your passions. Continue going. And who cares about the pressures and the things that go along with it? That's the journey. That's the process. But when will you realize Vienna waits for you? So yeah, that's my lyric of the week. And then, before we end the show, I want to show you guys this guy who literally stole my heart and made me cry, because I have mommy issues, and I don't really share this with a lot of people, but because we're doing one-on-one episodes with reflections, I don't mind sharing it. And I have mommy issues, and this guy helped me see the fact that he helped me appreciate, even though I'm bitter right now, and because my mom is alive, he helped me appreciate that my mom is alive and that I should appreciate her, no matter if she isn't or if she isn't, because this man performed the Black Sabbath song and did it so perfectly. And I was just like, just astounded by it. So I just want you guys to see his pain, his emotion behind what he's singing in the lyrics, because this is a Black Sabbath song. Everybody knows this song. It's called Changes. But he said that he sang this song in regards to his mother, and that was the biggest pain that he's ever witnessed in his life. So he wanted to sing this song dedicated to her. So this performance alone, I just had to shine a light on him, because for him to be so transparent, so humble, and so connected to the song, the way he did it when he sang it was just beautiful. He wasn't there to put on a show, and you could tell he was there thinking about himself and his mama. I felt every emotion behind the lyric that he sang. And he didn't even write this song. He said that he didn't even know it before he even sang it. He learned it, and because he sang it that one time, it made him think of his mom, and ever since then, just locked and loaded. And it just makes me appreciate the time that I have, that I can make up with my mother, my father, whoever is present. Because he, as he said, it's like he still hears her voice and he can't get it back. And there's time that was lost when she was present, and he took that for granted. And now she's gone, and he's unable to rekindle or rebuild those lost times because of whatever stupidity and reason. And that made me more grateful. That made me look into my situation with my mother and in my life and say, you know what, I can forgive my mommy issues, and I can be a little bit more appreciative and grateful that she's still around. That it's not as perfect as I wish it would be or it could be, but she's still around, and I could make up that lost time, but he can't. And seeing him perform that, and with all that emotion behind it, just made me realize, like, oh snap, you know, like, let me make up for lost time now that I have the time to make up. But if I don't have the time to make up for it, would I be feeling the way I'm feeling right now, or would it be guilt and pain and all this stuff and anger towards myself? Because when I did have time to make up the lost time, I didn't. So that's my advice to whoever's out there that has any issues with someone that's unresolved, that you can be the bigger person and know that that person's not going to be there for a long time. And that lost time that you guys have been having, whether it be a year, 5 months, 4 months, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, you have to sit down and really question yourself. All that lost time for what? Was it really worth it? Did it do me any better? Did it help me emotionally? Did it help the other people around me? Or did it do more damage? And if it did more damage, it's not too late to fix it. And you still have time, and they're still alive. You still have time to make up for it. Nothing says it's ever too late. You said that to yourself. Your past trauma, the way you've coped in your past, has made you believe that. But it's not true. If they're still around, you have time, and it's not too late. And don't do it for them. Do it for yourself. To let go for yourself. To not hold it. To not use it as a clutch. To truly be free from it. Allow music to do that for you today. Thank you for listening to Reflections. Woo! That was a deep one right there. I just gotta bring it right back to some serious. Hold on, I just gotta. Bang! Woo! A little applause too. We made it. We made it. We made it to the episode of Reflections. And before we close out, you guys already know where to. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Ooh. You know, I had to play my little song, my little outro song. After I dropped that gem. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Reflections, because we didn't only reflect with underground music. We reflected with a legend today, Billy Joel. And not only did we reflect with Billy Joel, but we also did some deep reflecting with Black Sabbath and that guy that sang that deep song with Black Sabbath. So again, I hope you guys took a lot of gems with you throughout the week. I hope you guys apply what you guys been learning on self-love, emotional awareness, self-reflection, music therapy, reflection, whatever. I just really hope you guys take in all of these things that I be talking about. And that you take it on your walk, on your run, on the way to work, on the way to pick up your kids, on the way to the sitter. I don't know. It's your world. But I appreciate you for pressing play on Reflections with Val. Whether it was on YouTube, Apple, Spotify, SoundCloud, you name it. You already know where to find us. Instagram and Facebook on Reflections with Val. And then you can find me on Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, all of those other major platforms on Soulfully _Val, and then the other sleeve. Reflections. Hey, and we about to head out. So I'll see you guys hopefully next week. It'll be myself. Maybe it might be some other guest. Who knows? That's the point of the show. Lay back, reflect, be open, humble, and transparent. See you guys next week. Bye.